Hey there, welcome back to another tip of the week with Adriana Cerdeira from Computer Buddy BR, me. And we're gonna talk today about syncing Chrome because have you ever lost your favorites because your computer crashed and you had to reinstall everything and you didn't have time to export your favorites and your passwords, and then you lost your favorites and your passwords and now you have to go and set them all up again? Well, by syncing Chrome, you won't have to do that again. So let's find out how to do that and why that's so great. Okay, so I love Chrome. I've already said here that I love Chrome. Chrome and Firefox are the two best ranked browsers out there. And I love Chrome because I have Gmail, I use YouTube. I'm right here on YouTube with you. I use the Google products, and Chrome is optimized for the Google products. So if I sync my Chrome, I don't have to worry about logging in every time. All I have to go is straight to the Google product page and I'm already logged in, even if I clear my history and my cookies. And that's very important for me because usually when you clear your history and your cookies, your sessions are all wiped out, so you're logged out of anything you're logged in. And I work with web development, so I'm creating websites and I have to clear my cookies a lot because I want to see changes I made to my design. And sometimes you need to clean your cache to be able to see the changes I made to the design. So sometimes when I'm working on a website, I go there and I clean my history 10 times in an afternoon. And I don't want to have to log into my Gmail because I like using webmail more than a email client. And I don't want to have to go and log in 10 times. But if I'm synced, I'm already logged in, and that's great for me. That's even better than saving the favorites and the passwords. And that's already great because I have several devices and I have Chrome in all of them. And that means I always have access to my favorites and my saved passwords because I'm synced. So I'm gonna teach you how to sync. First of all, if you do not have an account, okay, come here in this blue button. Right here is in Portuguese right now because my English browser is already logged into my account. But right here is you click on the blue button if you're on google.com, or if you're in gmail.com, you go into sign up. If you don't have an account, you click here and you click here down here that's going to be create an account, and this part that doesn't have a blue button, and you choose for me, and then you create your account very easily. Follow the steps. No problems here. You can choose if you want to create a brand new Gmail for you, or if you don't want a new email account, but you want to be able to have a Google account, you can click here in this blue phrase here that says use my email instead of creating a Gmail account, and you can create a Google account with any email you have. The only difference is you're going to have access to almost every Google product. The only one you won't have access to is Gmail. You won't have a Gmail account. But other than that, you'll have access to every product. But what I want to do is not come here because I already have a Google account. What I want to do, and I'm assuming you have a Google account, what I want to do is see this person icon here. I want to click on this person icon and I want to click on this big blue button that says activate synchronization. And then I'm going to have to log in. This new tab is going to be open and I'm going to have to log in, and I'm going to log in. And this is an email I made for my tips and for my courses because I'm going to have a course on some Google products eventually. So don't send emails here because I won't look at the emails. I won't be seeing these emails. I'll use this account just for teaching, okay? Just for giving examples. So don't send emails here. Contact me through my social media that's down on the description, or through here, okay? But don't send emails here. So I'm going to click on next, and I'm going to write my password. And here, if you have two-step or two-factor authorization, you will be asked also for your code, for your authorization code, but I'm going to click on next. And now this is going to ask, do you want to activate synchronization? What's going to be said here that's in Portuguese right now is that you're going to synchronize your favorites, your passwords, and a lot more in all your devices. And that if you're in your settings, in your account settings, you've selected for Google to save your search history, to save your YouTube history, and to personalize ads for you, then Google may use your history that you're using here while using the synchronized browser to do that. But you can change those settings by clicking on this white button right here on the left side and going to settings and changing all those settings. And I'll probably one day do a video with changing the privacy settings for a Google account. But know that whatever settings you have are being synced here. So if you didn't check, if you check that you didn't want any of that to be saved, that's going to be taken into account here, and those are not going to be saved. But if you click that you want your history to be saved and used, then they're going to use this here. Okay, so that's going to depend on your settings, but your settings as they are going to be brought to, are going to be imported to. So I'm going to click on this blue button that says yes, and that's that. I'm synchronized. See, I can see here my avatar and I'm synchronized, and that's that. And then my favorites were important, my passwords were important. There's a little detail. If you were already using Chrome and you already had passwords saved and favorites saved, and you sync Chrome for the first time, Chrome is gonna ask before saying yes, before saying if you agree to activate synchronization, you're gonna have a pop-up that says someone was using this computer, was that you? And if you say no, that wasn't me, then Chrome is gonna create a new profile that's gonna import your favorites and passwords. But if you say, yeah, that was me, then Chrome will add all those favorites and passwords that are already saved on Chrome to your Google account, to your favorites and passwords of your Google account. Okay, so, and another detail is that if you come here, click here on your avatar and click manage people, okay, this little engine, and you'll see here I have computer. You can add a person, and then you can add a person, and then what's great is that you can have two different profiles on Chrome, and you're gonna have shortcuts on your desktop for each profile, and the person clicks on their shortcut and their profile is open with their favorites and their passwords, and the favorites and passwords don't get mixed up. So that's great if you're sharing your computer with someone and you don't want them to have your favorites and your passwords. You don't want to have to save the favorites and passwords for everybody. You want just yours. You can have many different people and many different accounts synchronized. And I love that. And what I love about this, that I've already told you, is if I'm synced, I can just come here and say gmail.com, okay? And there my email was open, even if I cleared the cookies without having to log in. But there's a point here, you have to be careful if you're using Chrome in a computer that's not yours, maybe a friend's computer or maybe a LAN house. After they launched the version for the 20th Google anniversary of Google Chrome, they changed the way this works. And let's say if you're in a brand new Google Chrome that's not synced with anyone, and you log into your Google account. I'm not coming here on the little person, not coming here to sync. No, you just go to Gmail and you log in, for instance, to see your Gmail. Google Chrome will automatically sync to that account, okay? We'll have synced because Google wasn't synced to any account. So what you have to do to make sure that doesn't happen, you have to again come here on the person or on the avatar if Google's already synced, and see this option here that has the little person here. That's opening a visitor window, and that's what you want. And then you can use Chrome without worrying because you won't be synced. And once you close the window, all your history, all your cookies, all your cache, all your traces are going to be deleted. So even if you forget, don't forget. It's best to always end your session if you're in a strange computer. But if you forget to log out of something, this will clear all the cookies, which will automatically log you out, okay? So you won't have to worry about someone else being able to see you. And what's great here, look, if you click here on the person, you see that I have the second person also. If I click here in Adriana, and they'll open the new browser with the new account. So if you don't like keeping the shortcuts, you can also delete the desktop shortcuts, and you come here to open the other profiles, okay? So that's great. That's super easy. I love that feature. Okay, so I hope you learn to love this feature as much as I did. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out my Udemy profile where I have more courses that you may like. And I'll see you next week with another tip. See you then.